This is an introduction to the range of ETC pre-wound bobbins. There are a number of different types of pre-wound bobbins, and many people are confused as to why use a particular type. We'll start off with this one here. This is a bobbin that has been mainly discontinued now. This is a pre-wound bobbin, sideless with no core. Like I said, not many people use this. The only reason people purchased this was because of price, and now the other bobbins with the core are down to about the same price and better quality. The next bobbin is this one here. This is a very popular bobbin, and most of these bobbins come in black and white. This is a polyester filament bobbin with a center core, and when you use this type of bobbin, it's important to make sure that you remove the check spring from inside your bobbin case. The reason for that is that the check spring, if you don't remove it, it will get caught up in the thread, and the check spring doesn't work without the sides on the bobbin. So once again, make sure when you're using the sideless bobbins, remove the check spring from inside your bobbin case. The next type of bobbin we have is this one here, which is the polyester filament card-sided bobbin. This is card-sided with a center core. Now this one here is probably the biggest selling pre-wound bobbin. It works very, very well, and you use that together with the check spring inside your bobbin case, and that check spring will control your bobbin and stop it from overspinning and also moving around in the bobbin case, and therefore giving you good tension control. So this would just fit inside like that, okay, and you can see that little bit there. That's the check spring doing its job. The other type of bobbin that we do is this one here. Now this looks very similar to the bobbin I've just shown you, but this in actual fact has a different type of thread on it. The thread on this is what we call a spun polyester. It's a softer thread, and the ticket count on it is slightly different, but people prefer this one sometimes to get a nice soft finish on the back of the garment. So there is a distinct difference there. This is a spun polyester as opposed to a polyester filament. Then we do the Coats Astra brand card-sided spun polyester bobbin, which is in actual fact the same sort of product as the ETC, but the ETC is a better value product. With the ETC you get a cost saving of 20%. The other type of bobbin that we have is the plastic sided bobbin. This is a very popular bobbin for domestic embroidery machines, domestic sewing machines. There's no reason why you can't use it in automatic multi-head embroidery machines. This has a polyester filament thread. Why some people prefer this is because of the plastic sides. It runs more smoothly than some of the other bobbins, and people just prefer the weight and the feel of it, and the way it runs in the bobbin case. The other type of bobbin that you get is the magnetic core bobbin. Now again, we have two different types. We have our own ETC brand, and we also have the MagnaGlide bobbin here. They're both virtually the same. The ETC has a different type of thread. We have a polyester filament thread, and you can see the dark side here is the side that has the magnet. Now when you use any of the magnetic bobbins, you must make sure that your check spring is removed from the bobbin case, because if you don't remove it, the bobbins won't work. And when you use this type of bobbin, it's important that the dark side, the magnetic side, goes into the bobbin case first, because what that magnetic side does, it stops the bobbin moving, and it also stops it from overspinning. And if you leave the check spring in, it doesn't work, and it will cause you more problems. So you have the ETC bobbin here, and this is the MagnaGlide bobbin. The ETC bobbin is 60% cheaper than the MagnaGlide bobbin. The next type of bobbin we have is the jumbo bobbin. The jumbo bobbin is mainly fitted to Brother industrial embroidery machines. As you can see, the jumbo bobbin is twice the size of a standard bobbin, and that gives you the extra running time, but you must have a jumbo bobbin case. This type of bobbin case is too small for this. Again, you can have it sideless, or I think we're the only company at the moment that do that bobbin with the card sided as well. And again, it's the same principle. If you're using this one, take your bobbin check spring out, otherwise use this one and leave your check spring in. So that's a quick introduction on the different types of ETC pre-wound bobbins.